Right, welcome on in, one and all. I'm aware there's a black screen. I'm not sure why that is. My video game capture. That's my video capture. Where's my screen capture gone? Oh shit, hang on. Technical difficulties, classic. Just bear with. There you go, that's the one. Right, let me... Oh my god, I'm going to have to mess with all this. Send it to back. What is going on? I'm so sorry. And then I believe I had it a little bit off the edges. And I think we'll increase the size. Oh god, this is an absolute shit show! Bear with, bear with. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Right, there we go. Right. Sorry about that. How unprofessional of me to not test this beforehand. Right, let's jump into Sea Wizards. As a rifleman. We'll go and sit at a HQ that no one's gonna bother me at, even though I think I'm invisible when I'm in admin cam. Anyway, right. Let's go and hide behind these boxes. So this is the friendly KRRC internal, you know, just skirmish. Not skirmish, but not the game type skirmish, but a scrim. This time I will remember to toggle the UI mode so that it doesn't have all that clutter on the screen. I realised that last stream I had that up. And it was all over the screen for the start of the game. Right, let's see what's happening on the map. So we have just a supply truck. Oh, there's the transport. Right, hang on. Transport. Where are you? You below me? Someone's riding it behind the trees here. Right, we'll stick with these. See what's going on. See if there's anyone chatting in blue. Very quiet in here. Right, I haven't actually done a game of Foy in the past, so yeah, let's get the camera over the middle point, over Southern Edge. As you'd expect, transport truck coming down the main road. Expecting them to shoot off left, usually to hold the little trench network that we've got here. Yeah, we'll just kind of watch it from this angle. We can see both transport trucks, one coming in from the right side of the screen, one coming in from the left side of the screen. Both teams disembarking at the same time. And yeah, as you expect, the Germans taking point in the semi-demolished building, and the Americans taking control of the trench network. So let's see what happens here. About even on bodies here, but I think the Americans get the numbers advantage. So yeah, they are going to have the strong point advantage. I mean, not numbers advantage. So they have the strong point advantage here. And they seem to they actually do have a numbers advantage right now. It's a difficult middle point to push at the start, as the German side, seeing as you have very little cover between what we'll call your last piece of cover and the actual point. It's a pretty open 30-metre stretch, which usually is fairly difficult to traverse without being a magnet for a barrage of bullets, essentially. Someone is going for it now though. Who's this? Got My Name is Jonas going on the suicide run in the middle of the smoke, but I could not see the smoke from back over that side. Don't think he's spotted the AT unit to the left over here. We've got Duff Mon holding a slightly off position. I've not seen that Woodstock being used that often, but it's worked out for him. And Jonas is taken out just near the strong point. Let's see what's going on at this house, shall we? Major Winters, Botty, Dasman taking point, as in forward position, not taking the central point. Jonas on the outpost respawn. Straight back in the action, we've got WW. He's been taken out by a long-range shot from the edge of the trench network. Possibly Rock and Roller. Rock and Roller seems to always get a good bit of airtime in these. Sergeant Stevo as well. Setting up an outpost, possibly ready for waiting for a garrison once the point's flipped, which is soon too. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he's on garrison duty. There you go. You can hear him getting that up. Fairly safe garrison for this point here. Sorry, just checking some notifications. Righto, okay. Right, now I did see a tank ping all the way over here. Wonder how true that is. Okay, we've got a recon tank over here. We've got a DVD Stepbro, Botty, Dasman, Major Winters, and a new name that I'm going to butcher here, but Baracus. Oh, Baracus, yeah, Baracus. Yeah, under suppressive fire here, we're not really a way out. It's going to be a little difficult to push out of here. Apologies. Dasman taken out. And now only 4 defensive soldiers on the central point. Okay, make that 2. But there seems to be a respawn wave coming in from all the way back there. Has the garrison been taken out? No, the garrison is still there, but for some reason... Okay, now it's only 1 on the defensive. They need to push this now. We've got Granqua and Murray Master now pushing in. And now, yeah, as expected, they are pushing up. We've got Jonas taken out. Jonas seems to be running in a fair bit. Trying to get his squad into the point, but that was the time to push, but I don't think the rest realised that the defensive point was up for the taking. They left the front door open. The tank suppressive had helped out. So yeah, there's a garrison. Yeah, that's the garrison that those 2 spawned on. Opting for the safer option, maybe. Oh, okay. Rocket into the semi-demolished building. Free kill, some would say, and another just for good measure. Defense seems pretty strong right now, and they are pushing up, taking position. Southern edge was slightly, partially captured by the Germans there. Axis had a small hold, but Allies have fought back well with a spawn wave from the back garrison. So a quick look at the other point, shall we? Let's see what's going on. over at... Can't zoom in, zoom out. Sorry, there are certain... okay, no, it's not over there. It's Foy, isn't it? Silly me. Alright, I'm back over to the central point. Sorry, just might have had a food delivery from higher ups. And now we have got the medium tank going Hail Mary, taking space in the point, allowing the infantry to push up. Now, who have we got back here? We've got Dasman, the same couple of soldiers. Tank is now on its own in point. To be fair, there's only one AT unit, and he seems to like the Woodstock as his cover. Extreme luck. Don't think it was him originally. He was over there, but just slightly. I mean, could have a shot, but wouldn't get the full damage on it from this angle. Tank is clearing the point quite well, but look, they just don't have the infantry support. We've got the recon tank here off to one side. Just Pritch. There's a sentry gun. Heading back to the action. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a bit of a push going on the east western side. Foy is under attack. Let's zoom it out. Sorry, let me get my bearings here. Foy is not a map I have streamed before. For those unaware, I am pretty new to this. Joined KRRC in the August of this year. And took up the position of broadcaster, I think in late September. So, fairly new. Usually Carentan is my map of choice. It's where I can fly around and know exactly where I am, but maybe not Foy from the sky. I mean, it's different when you're running around on the ground. May have spoke too early on the attack on Foy. Looks like it's just this recon in this building, but I'm not sure anyone's aware of his presence here. He's taken Sergeant THC. We've got Fasten outside. Let's follow Fasten. Let's see what he does here. Let's see if he's aware there is in fact an allied force in this building. He's running around it. Oh. And he's been taken out from the pushing forces from the west. Probably Pluger. Great shot, Pluger. Well done. He was on a pedestal, but still. Got Belgian and Pluger leading the charge down here northward. And Roseburg following. Four-man team to support the recon, but the recon taken out. Spotted. Got Benassi. Looks like we've got the Love Squad boys on Foy defence here. Let's see which AT can come out on top here. We've got Northwood on the attack. Benassi and Northwood in the same building, taking different doors to exit. But the Belgian hearing the footsteps of Benassi and eliminating him. Now, let's have a look. Just got word about artillery being taken out. We've got MG42. MG42 who, yeah, unaware of rules, is in fact sat at the enemy's artillery central HQ, In Summit rules, that is not permitted. Got to bear in mind that there are some, well, I say some, there is quite a handful of new players in here. Some new joiners to the clan. I'm sure we'll come across their names as the match pans out. Speaking of new players, Echo and Alabon. Oh no, we've had Alabon before. He was in the last game, but I believe Echo's pretty new. That was half right, 50-50. Sat on an off angle, trying to find the garrison here, which they've actually left the garrison. This is the enemy. Yeah, this is for them the enemy garrison. Yeah, they should be taking this out. I'm not sure if they've seen it or heard it, but I'm not sure if Echo's waiting for a satchel on it. Oh, okay. Right, yeah. There you go. The moment I mentioned it, the satchel went off. So he was looking for a multi-kill along with the garrison destroy. Can't blame him. Gets the endorphins flowing. Get a little dopamine hit from that. What is this situation here? We've got the heavy and an empty recon, but the heavy is unaware that there are 2 AT units behind it. The Tiger tank fleeing. Not really close to any kind of natural cover. I guess the trench network could work here. Yeah, they're going to maybe jump out and get an engineer on the front of the tank. Oh, Dasman to help out. What kind of Dasman? To not be running the satchel loadout. AT in hot pursuit. Hopefully the spotter is looking at 6 o'clock and informing the engineer of the imminent danger. Let's see what Love Squad are up to, shall we? Let's have a look. Which squad are Love Squad? One of the defensive lot. We've got Blue Dog. Yeah, we've got them all on defensive. We've got Benassi, Blue Dog, Smith, Fasten. Not sure where the rest of that squad is. They have got a Cedus in there as well. Great player, always getting mentioned in previous broadcasts. Now, let's jump back over to Foy then. So we do have Mags on the Love Squad leader. Smith holding point in the upper floor of this, don't know if you would call it a house. It's now the remains of. It's keen to sniff out Rylanor in the church. Oh, and has done successfully. Not sure if it was a Cedus or Smith that took him out there, but regards, threat has been taken out. We've got Extreme Luck and Murray Master here on the opposite side of the church. Now this is where the two forces are going to collide, it looks like. Possibly inside or around the church. Murray Master taken out. I'm going to give it to Smith. There's no one else that was really looking that way, but might not have been. There's a decent flank here though, flanking position from Sir Missalot and Rylanor. Running directly into Benassi, who's taken out Rylanor, but is he aware of Missalot? No, he's not. Missalot taking out the return kill. Keeping his push alive. Squad of 3 to his northwest. He's not been spotted, and it's Mags versus Missalot. Here's the shots, but it's too late. Mags taken out in no man's land. No cover around him. And Missalot continues. Let's follow Missalot. See where this push goes. Taking pop shots over towards the factory, which someone believes there is a spawn. Revolve believes there's a garrison over in the factory. But there is just a outpost. Looks like he's pushing up from HQ1 to go and sniff that out. So miss a lot, up to 2 kills since I've been spectating. Taking some decent space. We've got Dial, Sergeant THC and Bastard, who was in the last game. Remember I made the joke about him, about some sheep. Wasn't funny then, it wasn't funny now. Right, let's jump back over to fight. Manx versus Rathenor. Rathenor back to get revenge. But now will Benassi react to the gunfire on the opposite side of this one-story building? To be fair, quite a few troops from the Allies pushing into fight. It's not really many on the defense, and more in between the defense and attacking point. Not sure if they're all spawning an outpost, I think. Still. Stray rocket from Rock and Roller. Was it the garrison? It was the garrison, sorry, not a stray rocket. A well-aimed rocket, I should have said. So Rock and Roller rocket in the defensive Gary. Now this might put Axis on the back foot if the Allies get their push together. Major Winters. What is going on here? If he fires one bullet, Rock and Roller's going to peek over this wall and he's dead. Can he hear the footsteps though? Come on, Major Winters. Rock and Roller's taken out your garrison with a rocket. And he stood right there. Come on! Oh, he's left his earplugs in from the night before. Rock and Roller stomping around on the landing. Major Winters poised and ready for extreme luck, but now here we go. This is Rock and Roller's chance to maybe not. That was very unfortunate from Rock and Roller, just jumping over the wrong section of the wall, thinking that Major Winters was a little further forward than he actually was, and maybe Major Winters is going to hold the Allies' attack push off here. Solo. Oh, here we go. Fural looking for a way around, possibly aware of the garrison position. Jumping through backyards, taking a shortcut. And here it comes. Here's the push from multiple angles. King Payman or Pyman. I saw this in the game before and I was wondering how I was going to pronounce that. And I've just gone with both. But from here on out now, you are Payman. A very, very good push here from Allies. It's been calculated with the Barrackson. Am I making up words here? The garrison demolition. I think I mixed the words together. The garrison demolition, really putting the Axis on the back foot. The tanks left with very little infantry support, and Allies really capitalising on that weakness once the garrison was down. Sorry, if you hear me say barracks and garrison, I use them interchangeably. Is what Mate, I had very little sleep last night. I nearly wasn't going to do this, so please do bear with. Mistakes will be made, but we will learn from mistakes. Let's have a look. So, we have got Officer Phil, hitting Alpha, and Private Moment in the heavy tank. The old Panther. Revolving a supply truck. Passing them by. Heavy tank just waiting for a wrong step to be taken, and then the eliminations to roll in. We've seen something, but are on the move. I think Foy may be lost here. Yeah, it may be lost. And then on to approach. Unless it has been reversed at the last moment. It has been reversed, so this is looking interesting. Tank has rolled onto the point in a last-ditch attempt to swing the cap balance in our favour, or in the Axis favour. Sorry, I have to try and have no bias, even though I am technically on the Axis side. Oh no. Extreme luck. Is he going to get enough distance? He has. He's got one rocket left. He needs a good shot. Heavy tank is crippled but not taken out. Ah, now it may be game over from here. Satchel going on. Let's see. Satchel on the back left side of the Panther. Is the crew going to be aware? Will they hear it over the sound of their fiery engine? I don't think they will. This may be toast for Officer Philip and his crew. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite. Tank has been destroyed. Heavy tank at that, which is a massive step taken from allies into capturing Foy. Now we'll just scoot over here. Sorry, they have captured Foy. Check your damn map, Highway. So it was captured, but it seems they've capped it and then thought, let's get the hell out of here. And there seems to be a bit of a response from Axis. Taking positions in the church and the well, as I said, the trenches around it, but whoever this is on a mission. I see this is on an absolute mission. I think, you know, I've seen him a fair bit already. One to watch. We've got Duffmon, Lid and Prone, and Dial. Dial. Was he spotted by Dial, or was it? Oh, it was JB. JB, not Jack Black, but JB taking out. I forgot whoever it was now. Sorry. Duffmon, taking out Duffmon. Sergeant John in the house. Will he hear Dial's approach? He will. And they traded out man for man. It was unfortunate to have a moving target there. The MP40. As you can see, a fair few spawns set up just outside Foy for the Allies to push in and hold position. And there are no spawn points. I mean, so there's 2 outposts for the Axis, which is not going to be enough to flip it over, I don't think. However, we do have a tank rolling in. And now we've got a P4. Tank crew straight back in the action. No messing around. Shelling the inside of the church with HE. Machine gunning. Taking a rocket from the church from Extreme Luck. Now, Extreme Luck, you know, if it wasn't for his first 2 rockets, the heavy tank wouldn't have been immobile for the satchel to be placed. So, currently ranked very highly on the player ratings for me. This is all just my opinion, though. It's nothing official. I'm not looking at the stats. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. Tank is again sat waiting. Furial with the satchel again. A second satchel not been spotted by the tank crew, but they are in an absolute between a rock and a hard place right now. Do you get out and disable the satchel and you will be shot, or do you just suck it up? This is going to be the end for them. Another well placed satchel. The dream team of apologies. Was it Murray Master? It might have been. Oh, we've got Pino. We've got one of the Love Boys on the other side right now. One of the Love Boys that has rebelled. Nah, he's been a good lad. He's balanced the teams out nicely. That's, sorry, Extreme Luck, not Murray. Sorry, Murray. But Extreme Luck and Furial are the dream team at taking out tanks. And now there is absolutely no one playing defensively. And the furthest back Infanteer is actually Rock and Roller, which is why the point is being capped. Supported by Sir Missalot. Now, who we got? We've got Doug's running back. We've got a spawn wave on the defensive, so we've got Revolve. We've got Degsy, Dazman and JB. And I can't remember who it was I said, but that person who was furthest forward has now been taken out. Well spotted Wilkester, 007. And now, rather than all, would have been sneaking up on him, but he's been taken out. You're a very lucky boy, Wilkester. Or Wilkester. And now he's pushing up, but Prolapse and Rock and Roller and Prolapse taken out. I think they've got an out. Yeah, they do have an outpost over here. Wilkester is pushing in to take that out and deny that respawn. Oh, not fast enough. He did, however, drop a grenade in time to confirm the kill, rather than all taken out by Degsy. Great work from the defensive team there. Good job they had a defensive garrison to spawn on. So well done to whoever placed that, and well done to the guys who spawned on it. Now let's catch up on the northwest side of Foy. Lots of bodies falling here. We've got Pritch's tank with Subu being taken out. We've got, oh man, Shofs or Scorfs, like Scorfield, but Scorfs. Sorry, I shouldn't have likened you to Scorfield. Sorry, Scorfs. I'm sure you don't want that link. Echo pushing up with a satchel now. Aware that the driver has been eliminated, and a lovely low satchel on the front of the Tiger tank. Tiger tank is now a ticking time bomb. I am drinking beer. I am drinking Camden's Pales. Thank you for asking. And boom goes Pritch. Left for dead. Now it seems to be the squad that I am in that have decided to push up this southwestern approach to Foy. Sea Wizard with his outpost hidden lovely, hidden well in this shack. Small cover. Very, very well played position from this squad. got Jimmy's shelter. Check into his east. He's now in a gunfight with Sergeant John. Lots of bullets flying, but none connecting. Take that as you will. Not sure if there was suppression, possibly. Ah, Pino. Pino with the suppression, but Pino with the death. Suppressing maybe wasn't worth it for him there. Although he did save Sergeant John, who is now sneaking up on Jimmy Shelter. Look at this. It's like blind date. Bring back the wall. Do 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 do. Jimmy is stomping around in his heavy boots. Both waiting for the other to make a move. A ping has come out from someone letting Jimmy know of Sergeant John's presence, but it seems he's been preoccupied and John taking the shot. Scoff's plague. Oh, okay, totally wiped out. Murray Masters squad with extreme luck pushing up to Sea Wizard's outpost position that I was previously commending. Was in fact sniffed out and eliminated. Commentator's curse, as usual. That's a great position from so-and-so, and then immediately taken out. I can only apologise. Alright, we've got a Lux. Let's see what the Lux is going to get up to. This is always a bit interesting. Little light tank action going on. Who have we got in here? We've got Subu Pritch and Cypher. Going on a bit of a mission in the Lux. Firing willy-nilly, but taking out a transport truck. And will they find the commander? Or will they move on to other areas? Looks like they're moving on, unless they swing back around. There is something shooting. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. And that is the goodbye to the light tank. Thanks to Burst Aaron, FU Joshua and Melody in the 76. Moving on up. Moving on down. Up in the gears and being told to get a move on towards the eastern side of Foy. Seems to be a large fight about to go down in the centre of Foy, so we shall move back. Looks like everyone's going to meet on factory. Who have we got here? We've got Wilkester taken out, Benassi taken out Pluga, supported by WW, and there was someone down here, Acidus. Now 3 bodies holding factory, 1 holding broken house. Everyone will be well aware of now Roseberg's position, thank you to his barrage of MG bullets, but taken out by a rather audacious rocket launcher. Bombing run coming in from the Axis commander, Revolve, I believe. I'll double check. Yep, Revolve. Getting getting a fair few, but not all. I'm sure that they will stabilise, respawn, and take up defensive positions. Well done. Palooga taken out by Smith and Blue Dog. Now, as promised, everyone loves a bit of Blue Dog cam. So Blue Dog now doing the Lord's work, taking out the ammo boxes placed by the enemy forces, you know. Not everyone does that with their free time. Only Blue Dog. Count on him to deny the ammo resupplies to the enemy team now. Seems to be sidestepping through the forest. Maybe doing the cha-cha slide. Moving up past WW. Taking a little bit of suppressive fire. Ah, he needs to bandage up. Yep. Making light work of that bandage. Taking some lovely cover here behind the tarped crates. Moving up to this wall, and I guess just getting a scope of Foy and where the Allied forces are. Taken out by someone, not sure who, but Blue Dog has been eliminated. May he respawn in peace. However, I believe Mags' squad, as in many of the Love Boys, are over here. Oh, Smith is a squad leader too, so Smith taken out by Pino, his Love Squad brother. SL and SL for Love Squad. Sorry, I'm stumbling over words here. Let's see what happens with Pino here, but I am going to grab another beer. Without getting up from my chair. Right, let's see. Pino and Northwoods. Is it Northwoods or Northwood? Hang on, Northwoods, plural. He is multiple woods of the northern region. Moving up with a rocket launcher in arm and destroying the carcass of the light tank, which I believe was abandoned. Not sure there was a crew in it. A sacrificial light tank. Who is running up a supply truck? So we've got Revolve here with a supply drop for probably a garrison. Yeah, wanting to build it in this little dip or away from. There you go. He wants to have a look. He's looking for a prime location for this garrison to be hidden. He's found an area where it's suitable, and there you go. Attacking garrison is up, but is warm. Thank you to Northwood and Pino. Pino taking out Blue Dog. Would you believe it? It's blue on blue. How could you do that to your own boy, Pino? He's just a boy. You don't like to see it. You don't like to see it. It's not something I'd like to capture on camera. Bit of friendly fire, but not really friendly fire, seeing as I mean everyone's KRRC in this game. Everything's really friendly fire. But it's when it's Blue Dog. Blue Dog is on the he's on the machine. No, he's on the machine. He's on the assault class. So here we go. Back onto Blue Dog cam, as heavily requested by the viewership. Blue Dog taken out by a carpet bomb. He's had a bad run. He's had a bad run there. He's had a bad 3 deaths back to back to back. Taken out just down here. Taken out by his boy Pino whilst pushing along the wire fence, and then taken out by a carpet bomb. Not going well for Blue Dog. Right, well, we'll leave him to it, and hopefully his luck improves with the removal of the admin cam in his presence, which I'm sure it will. Pino, not sure who has eliminated him, but seems to have fallen back to a defensive position. Along with Ollie HV. Now I don't know who's in whose squad on Allies, but I've been making a couple of assumptions through the match. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Wider fight, but let's be able to see where people are. So we've got about 7 or 8 on defence and only 1 on attack. Now, I'm not sure if he's been spotted. I noticed that I say not sure a lot, because I usually am not sure about anything in life. Dasman with the position. Now he is spinning and his legs are poking through the wall when doing so. Not sure if he's aware of that, but will make for an easy kill if someone strolls by whilst he's doing that. Murray Master walking right past his position, not entering the building of the lone attacker, but I think he is building an outpost or a garrison. Just an outpost, but it has gone immediately red, so he knows someone's close by. And you can see he's worried about it. He is concerned. He's probably thinking, where the hell is this? Where is this Jerry? Where are the Germans hiding? Why is your outpost locked out? And he is on the hunt. Still bright red. He is checking now into the house and he's seen and he's grenaded. I'm not sure if Dasman heard or saw the grenade. Oh, but it did fall through the floorboards and did not eliminate Dasman. Dasman still sitting pretty at the top of the house. Now grenading towards the outpost, not destroying it. Murray now pushing up through the house. Dasman opening fire on Hugs. Not sure if Murray's just decided to daydream on the... Does he think it's clear? Now this is going to be unfortunate for Murray. Oh Murray, the knife was almost biblical. Oh, it was almost going to be written in the sacred texts, but unfortunately the knife was too blunt this time. And Dasman survives, but he's not aware of this outpost, which is locked out anyway. Foy was being capped. Sorry, I was so engrossed in this Dasman Murray Master 1v1 that I just have totally forgot about the rest of the push here. Looks like Axis are pushing from factory from the west into fight. But the defensive forces are reacting to this by taking appropriate positions, defending the garrison. They've got multiple bodies around the garrison. Is that going to be Pino? Yeah, Pino taken out by Blue Dog. Blue Dog getting revenge on Pino there, but unfortunately Sergeant John was there to mop up the dog of blue variety. So maybe he was aware of the garrison position and wanted to take it out. Now they have got a lovely defence set up here. They've got regulars sat up, defending. The same names respawn on defence. A medium tank now pushing in to try and throw a spanner in the works. We've got Subu, Pritch and Cypher. Was that the commander taken out, I believe? We've got 2 tanks. We've got the Tiger and the medium now sitting in the point. This must be... they're not swinging the cap balance yet. A rocket in the front for the medium and a rocket in the back for the heavy. A great long range shot from Rock and Roller. Hit again, but not eliminated. They need some more firepower or a resupply. Sorry, the medium was taken out in the end, probably by Extreme. Oh, Extreme luck with the satchel run taken out just a few feet from the tank. Now Scoffs with the rocket to the side, but needs a rocket in the back if he wants to confirm it. Yep, it's ricocheted, less effective. Now we've got Duffmon with the third round of rockets to the rear of the heavy, and there's the fifth rocket. And is he going to fire a sixth, or is he going to leave it to Fury? Yeah, he's going to leave it. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. That may have been a mistake there from Duffmon. He has team killed his friendly engineer in trying to take the glory. Now Extreme Luck is back with the satchel. You only need the one satchel, boys. You only need the one. Yeah, you only need the one. Save it, Echo. Now they are satcheled on their left track. What we'll do is we'll do a cinematic zoom out now of the tank. This is their demise in the centre of fight. Good night, Irene. Or should I say good night, Cebu. My god, the anti-tank are working overtime on allies. Well done. I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying much attention of the tanks on the ally side of when they've been taken out, etc. But there is no heavy tank present, which I did see before, so that was obviously taken out. But now they do have this medium moving up. Who, if I look at the names inside, FW Joshua and Melody, that was the crew that were in the heavy, and now in a hurt medium. So both teams are doing their job as anti-tanks. The engineers and assaults will be using satchels, resupplies on the anti-tank rockets, so really denying the tank player here, which on Foy is a massive part of it. With the open sight lines, tanks really do take it in their stride to control the game sometimes. Obviously you've seen some of the Axis tanks pushing directly into Foy like here, which is sometimes necessary when the point isn't being capped. You need to take that space as a tank, but it puts you in a horrible position where you never really want to take a tank through a town centre. Lots of tight corners for sneaky engineering satchels and anti-tank rockets to lay in wait as an ambush for you. So ideally you want to play it how the medium tank we were just looking at are playing, in open space. We do now have a tank, I believe, coming down the main road. We do. We're back in with Cebu, Pritch and Cypher in the Tiger tank. Just checking their sight lines, I guess, for tanks on the horizon or any other threats around them. Surprised we haven't seen an AT gun yet. Normally get a lovely off angle of an AT gun. Now let's go check in with Buzzkill over there, because I believe Buzzkill is about to run into an enemy garrison. Well, there was definitely an outpost there that he's just taken out, but there is a garrison to his east, and he has not realised. Buzzkill, Allies commander, is on a lovely flank with the supply truck. Light tank has not spotted it, otherwise they would have definitely eaten that for breakfast. As you'll always want to deny a supply truck run to any position on the map, really. essentially it's just a free spawn point. There's the drop of the supplies, and then Buzzkill will be getting a garrison up over here. Not too far from the Axis garrison, but he's putting it on the edge of map, hidden between the trees, out of view. But essentially setting up a flanking garrison for the factory spawn that the Axis have got. He is driving directly towards the squad leader here, Jonas, who is a great shot, and is he gonna... He has been taken out in a roadkill. He's been hit and run by Buzzkill. Now, I don't think he's going to like that that was captured on film. I'm sorry, Jonas, but it's just the luck of the draw. Is he going to get some more supplies down over here? Is there going to be a second garrison? Pluga now in discussions with Buzzkill. Perhaps ordered to take the truck on its last leg of the journey. Now all I'm thinking is that maybe this... you're too close to another garrison, never mind. Maybe the supplies have already been used. But wonderful little action there to take control of the west side. Garrison that I previously mentioned has been taken out. Yeah, Axis just can't get a foothold on the attack. Being pushed back at every opportunity, but now trying an attack maybe from the east, but Garrison is locked out due to these two Infanteers that are close by in the form of Granqua and Ollie HV. Bastard taken out, and Gran healing up. Now Garrison has been taken out, and there has been a opponent garrison built in its place. Unless it was the other way around and I missed that, but apologies if so. It did appear that Axis was spawning over here, so I think I was correct with the former. Oh, as I said, surprised we hadn't seen an AT gun, and now someone's built an AT gun, so let's have a quick look at that, see who's likely responsible. Sergeant Steve-O is next to it, and it is covering the HQ1 spawn, which you generally see for tanks that wish to not be seen. If you spawn in the middle, you're going to get spotted, you know, from pretty much anyone in the in D through G columns, whereas if you spawn on the outermost spawns, then you likely stand a chance of flanking around and hitting some tanks in the behind. Now we've got a recon tank sitting way off to one side. It's Bourbon. We've got Murray Master as squad leader now, sitting by this tank gun. We've got Granqua, or Granqua. Sergeant Steve are taken out from a long shot from, please be Blue Dog, Benassi. Or the tank. Could have been the tank, but I'm going to be biased and give it to the Love Squad. I'm going to say it's Benassi. lovely bit of bias. We've got Mags. Where is Blue Dog? You know, we've not seen Blue Dog in a short while. Let's hover over Mags and see where the rest of the squad are. They appear to be dead, unless I zoom out further. Unless they're not in Mags' squad. It's actually Smith's squad. Where is Smith? That's Mags. That's my squad leader. That's Sea Wizard. Where the hell? There's Smith. Is that Blue Dog? No. Is that Blue Dog? That is Blue Dog. We've got him. He's by all my squad mates, so he's over here somewhere. Is that him? Nope, it's Dial. Oh, I've gone way back. Christ, Sorry. The things we do for Blue Dog Cam, eh? Things we do. So I can see bodies running. I can see a lot of green now. I'm going to assume. There we go. There we go. Target spotted. Who's he following? So we've got Blue Dog following Degsy. And now, let's have a look. Shall we? He's crouch running towards Foy, keeping a low profile. What a shot! Holy shit! The Commander Curse working in reverse there. And Echo taken out by a wonderful shot from Blue Dog there. He's definitely got his glasses on for that one. Now pulling out the reload. Safe position. We've got Beefy Bake 98 taken down by Granqua. Degsy now grenading. Bastard and Degsy taken out. Blue Dog is now surrounded. Blue Dog with another kill on King Payment. Oh, King Pieman. Whatever, I'll say it again. Is he going to get Gran? Is he going to get Gran? He's just had another. He's on 3! What has he had for his breakfast this morning? He's definitely had his Weetabix. And granola bar. He's on 5! He's on 5! He's taken out a MG and he's taken out Gran. Ah. Okay. He just got obliterated. He was on a 5 kill streak from the moment we followed him, so it could have been more, who knows. But still, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. And I'm going to have to let chat know. Stay tuned for a wonderful Blue Dog play, which you will have already read. Stay tuned for a wonderful Blue Dog play. Right. I mean, putting aside Blue Dog's efforts and what an effort it was, it still has not made a dent in the defensive numbers that they have on fire. We do have someone flanking who hasn't been pinged, which is Acidus in the same squad as Blue Dog. Now, can I get a nice shot through the porthole? There we go. That was nice. That was a nice little shot. Yeah, taking position in the broken corner of this church, which gives you a lovely view over towards the garrison. Taking out Plugo, but Buzzkill now very wary that he may be taken out by someone on the point. Garrison is not in the position it was before. Okay, Foy does not have a defensive garrison. Now, I do imagine Buzzkill is going to be fairly furious with that and waiting on a supply drop. We've got Duffmon and Levon. Or Levon. I was thinking like Devon with an L, Levon. But anyway. But I mean, there's not much to really say here. I mean, there is a lot of defensive numbers and the attacking Axis forces just seem to be 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. Not really a coordinated push coming in. I see this has moved positions from the church to this building, somehow bypassing Gran, but a rocket to confirm his death from Duffmon. So Duffmon with the rocket snipe, if you can call it a rocket snipe. I mean, it's about 50 meters, still decent. Let's consult the map, shall we? We've got someone on the AT gun. Oh, he's jumped off. Hugs was on the AT gun. Perhaps looking at the supply truck, which has been abandoned. Got Plague on the gun. He's moving it round. He is looking for that supply truck over there. That is his target. No, it's not. He's turned it back. I have spoke far too soon. leave the AT gun. I thought they were going to get something going, but now approach is being taken by an army of two. Rock and Roller and Missile-Up. Rock and Roller has been, it really has been everywhere. I mean, the carpet bomb from Revolve not scratching either Rock and Roller or what's his face, Missile-Up. Do you know what, Rock and Roller? I'm gonna have to give it to Rock and Roller. Oh, he has been taken out. If the tank gets on, if the heavy tank get on in time, oh, and Missile-Up's been taken out by the Beefy Bake or Sea Wizard with the clutch denial of the final capture. Now I'm going to have to just sit on this point for a bit now. Rylanor with the outpost behind enemy lines. Defensive forces are... oh, okay. Rylanor taken out by probably the tank. No one else was really looking over there. Maybe it was Jimmy Shelter. Oh, excuse me. Simu carried out the repairs on the tracks. Either off a mine or the AT unit that previously was on site. And who's this over here? This is Rock and Roller, isn't it? Yeah, Rock and Roller. Placing some mines at spawn. That's a bit cheeky. Not sure if it's against the rules, but we'll wait and see. He's placed a lovely 4 mines. He's got Rylanor by his side. They are all over the defensive position. We've got Major Prolapse. We haven't seen him for a while. I think last time we saw him was on the middle point at the very beginning. Major Prolapse going for the satchel kill. Oh no, the recon tank hitting the mines. And now Prolapse hitting the satchel. Not sure why he's staring at it. I don't know if he wants to take his own life with this, but I'm not sure what kind of... oh, he wants to pick it up and he wants to take out the medium instead, which is a higher fuel resource. Or can he get both? Maybe that is what he's after. He's after getting both. Now, infantry taken out. Excuse me, sorry. Who is this? Why can't I see their name? We've got Rock and Roller, Dial, and Major Winters. Why have I lost names? I've lost the names! What's going on? Oh no, right, I'm going back into okay, now I've got the names back. Right, Officer Philip opting to not spawn at Middle HQ, knowing it was certain death, but running back for his medium tank, along with Private Moment. But Missile-Up and Rylanor spawning close by, taken out by Dial. Dial is on the ball. Now he's taking out Rock and Roller. Fucking Jesus, Rylanor's squad is just harassing HQ2 right now. Who's this? Ollie HV. Ooh. Ollie HV pushing up into the attacking point. Beefy Bake and Jimmy Shelter playing defence now. You love to see it. WW there as well. WW eliminated thanks to the recon team, which is Mr. Pebbles guy, taking a nice position over on this log. Lovely piece of natural cover. Not sure what he's waiting for. But I'm sure Pebbles guy is... oh, he's been taken out, but I'm sure he's aware of the position now. But my name is Jonas, spawning on defence, and the Tiger tank is moving up. AT is lying in wait on the ambush. He's certainly aware of the tank's position. Opting to completely hide from the tank. Tank has not spotted him. Oh, he's decided to take his own life. That was unfortunate. This could be the end. This is danger. We've got Phoenix, Echo and Ollie HV now pushing the attacking point. Garrison has been eliminated by Phoenix. That's the garrison destroyed. Did I say barracks? Again. Garrison has been destroyed. Now got 3 in the strong point. And fire's not been flipped. We've got Wilkester running back as the Lone Ranger, the Lone Engineer. Not sure it'll be enough. Sorry, I misspoke. That's Dial moving up from HQ2, moving around the back. Echo and Dial now running around the same building. Dial popping a satchel on the building that the attacking forces are in. That's a lovely satchel. That is a lovely satchel from Dial. He needs to get the hell out of Dodge. But this could be enough. And if who was it? Oh, if anyone else pushes up, there. Okay. And there you go. Now the point has balanced out. But my name is Jonas. His attack being ended by Pebbles. Let's double check. Pebbles. But Pebbles has got Dougs behind him. But Dougs has not turned check towards the defensive point, and in turn has paid for it by being sniped. Who's the other sniper? We've got King Payment. He wasn't. I don't think he was really gone before. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Phoenix, Pebbles, and Rylanor on the attack. Probably joined by Sergeant DHC. And who else? We got Major Prolapse now. Beefy Bake not taking out Major Prolapse in time. Major Prolapse with the return fire. Looks like this could be the end. Defensively though, very strong. I need to pick a man of the match, don't I? Hey, who is that? Who's that AT that was up here, Lords? Rock and Roller. We're going Rock and Roller. Rock and Roller was my man of the match there, so we've got Allies winning 5-0. Pushing right through to the last point and capturing. So, well done to Allies. Well played. Defensively very strong. And seems that defensive garrisons just weren't being built for the Axis, but still very well done, boys. Thanks for playing, thanks for tuning in. Possibly a little shorter than I was expecting. Oh, it wasn't actually, it was coming to about an hour and a half anyway. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a like. If you want to see more of this content, feel free to subscribe, either on Twitch or YouTube or both, if you like this stuff. I am trying to get better at it. I am trying to get into the competitive league broadcasting team as well. So any feedback would be appreciated, any likes be appreciated, all the rest of it, all those buttons down there, all that shit. You know, give it a shot and give it a shot. What am I about? Give it a bash. It really helps me out with algorithms and whatever else. But yeah, that's been your boy Highway to Heal. That was a good match. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you in the next one, be it friendly, competitive, or clan v clan. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate all you guys that watch all the way to the end as well. Trust me, I see it on the analytics. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too concentrated on individual fights, and there was quite a bit of wider picture stuff in there. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you next time. This is Highway signing off.